Pisces, this is your weekly tarot with Sky Sparrow. So as I was tuning in, I was very much led to my throat chakra. Felt it kind of tightening up. Some of you may be holding back on something that you want to say to someone. I'm just feeling like speaking your truth, and actually as well, the word was, okay, thank you, Spirit. Advocating for yourself is important at this time, or a Spirit is encouraging you to do that. As well, I saw a fox animal spirit in a forest. So this can also be, if you want to look it up, go for it. But also I'm being led to, there could be people around you that may not have the best intentions for you, some sneaky energy, maybe for some, not all. Take as it resonates, but yeah, standing strong, standing up for yourself, advocating for yourself at this time. Looks like we have not two, but three. I thought we had three oracle cards coming out to begin your reading. This is our general reading, Pisces, for you this week. We're then moving into a love reading this video. If you want to also stick around for that, or it's time-stamped below. So we have Eagle Spirit. Spirit has your back. Love is all around you with the Nightingale Spirit, and Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. So it really feels like, to me, all these three combined is like you're being supported right now. Don't doubt yourself, and you can have what it is you're charging towards, you know, with that Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. We are all inherently free, and to not forget that we are all inherently free within our own right, despite what we are experiencing in this world, or if you may be feeling trapped or confined by any circumstance, to recall and remember that you are free indeed. You are being supported. Love is all around you. That is, wow, beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. We're going right into your general message here, Pisces. What does my collective of Pisces need to hear today, looking at the general energies surrounding my collective of Pisces, which is you watching my collective, and Spirit knows who you are. So we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. That's really interesting next to the Two of Swords, because that's kind of, you know, first of all, swords is all about communication, which I was talking about, the throat chakra. Look at that blue energy, which represents the throat chakra. And in the Two of Swords, she's sitting there on this stone for quite a long time with a lot of emotions at play, but kind of stuck in the head, you know, which way do I go? But it is showing me here next to the Eight of Swords that you are, you know, it's time to drop the limiting beliefs, or you are dropping these limited beliefs. You have been feeling perhaps, funny, we were talking about that earlier, kind of restrained, stuck, held back, not free. Remember, this is why freedom is yours card came through. A lot of times Spirit weaves these oracle cards into the reading. There's a reason they popped out, but that you're freeing yourself from this, you know, I don't know if I can do this, which way do I go kind of thing. Now, on the base of this message, we have the Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So this is telling me this is something that, like, I feel like you're finally maybe being kicked into action. If not now, you will be soon. It's showing me that you have a passion towards something that is something that's going to affect your material realm, okay? Money, finances, where you live, supporting yourself and others with that Queen of Pentacles. But I'm really getting the sense that with this Eight of Swords in reverse and Queen of Pentacles, there's also a big sense of, wow, I love that it circled back to advocating for yourself. There's this like nurturing yourself energy with the Queen of Pentacles. You are, I wanted to say, it was just going to flow out of my mouth, leveling up within yourself, you know, standing up for your worth. Goodness. Okay, we have a theme. It's like standing up for yourself and charging towards what you want, what you feels right for you. Okay, well, that is the first message that's coming through here for Pisces. Let's see what Spirit would like to expand on with this, because oftentimes so much can come through and I channel through with just these cards, but I always like to go a little bit deeper here. So moving away from conflict and really digging deep into finding that inner strength. Again, if you've been feeling like you weren't supported. I am seeing that you do have support. Maybe you have had support, but just not feeling like you have the clarity, feeling like you're getting kind of been stuck, I should say, in past energies. Again, with the moon card, these two towers on either side, to me is like decisions and which way sort of go. But there is a very clear path being illuminated for you in this moon card. And I feel like, maybe too, you have friends around you that are helping you bring you to clarity, or they will be. But I am seeing you absolutely making a decision to move away from something that's been really challenging and causing emotional difficulty, mental difficulty. But I feel like you're learning to ground down, really, really, really root into your own essence of yourself. And my mind is circling back to being inherently free and knowing that inherent nature within you of your own self-worth. Just looking at those oracle cards of spirit has your back and love is all around you, and seeing those 3 of Pentacles is like, you're coming out of, and you will be kind of moving into the calmer waters. I'm just going to shift these down so you can see them a little bit better. All right, thank you so much, Spirit. So moving forward into like this decision, what more do you want to tell Pisces in like what direction they're moving into? What do they need to know? I'm really surprised at how many reversals are coming out. I do take reversals, but normally I don't get that many in a reading. But here I am seeing the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, and then the Emperor right next to you. Just kind of look at our foundational cards under that is, something coming in for you that you may not be expecting or hadn't been expecting. Some of you, we're all in our own timeline. Some of you are going through this already or will be, but there's something coming towards you, a new opportunity or creative endeavor or something, extended from another towards you that you would not have expected, in the midst of kind of like, defending yourself. Again, in this reading, I have this sense, again, with the 7 of Swords, this is like in a defensive energy, but for me, this defensive energy is like healthy defensiveness. It's like that leveling up, that saying, I'm worthy, I know my worth, I know what I want, and I'm not tolerating and standing for less. Queen of Swords just came into my head, actually, that card, but it's like, you're warding off other energies that are kind of coming at you, but you know your worth. And so with this, in this decision moving forward, there could have been someone around you that was not being fair to you emotionally. I'm just looking at this King of Cups in reverse. Or, you could be coming out yourself of a time of being feeling emotionally unstable. But regardless, whether it's outside of you or within you, I am seeing this very strong Emperor energy around you in your midst, which is helping you root down, ground into yourself. I do feel like you have the power. Spirit is saying you can do this. You have the power to manifest forward. This wand that he is holding here in his hand is a wand of manifestations. The same wand with the Magician is that I have the strength and power to, I know my limits, my boundaries with all that armor that he's wearing. And he is most certainly grounded in himself. This, for some of you, can be an opportunity of going from something that was feeling unfair to actually having this someone come in and offer you something very, very stable. Emperor energy could also be like a boss type energy. Spirit, we're going to go again here and what's coming towards my Pisces in this situation. Guidance forward in this this offer, this opportunity. And I'm actually going to clarify that further as well, because I want to know more. And definitely, bottom of the deck, 10 of Wands, is that you are coming to the closing of a cycle, okay? And you are not far from arriving to where it is you set out to end up at, okay? So I feel like you might have had some setbacks that have come in and that you've been responsible to carry these burdens. But I feel that things will be shifting for you because you are standing in your worth, because you are, standing in the knowingness of who you are. Again, with the 2 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups is telling me that message right there. is that I know my self-worth. I'm happy within myself. You know, you're going to find that in this decision you're making. You are the Queen of Wands. You know your worth and your vision, what your sights are set on. I'm going to go back to this Page of Cups here because I am curious of, can you tell us more about what's coming towards them in this opportunity? And just as I pick up the cards here, I was attuned to glance underneath. And what do we have? I just want to show you as I've stopped the shuffle on both of my decks here. Things do not happen for no reason in my readings, okay? We have the 10 of Wands. There's 78 cards in the tarot deck, all right? They're both landed on the 10 of Wands. When Spirit has a repeat like this, and in the placement of the bottom of the deck, that's telling me to tell you that you're coming out of burdensome times, struggle, feeling alone. I think for a lot of you are not supported. You're coming out of that. And as well, it's a definite encouragement to drop unnecessary burdens or drop the burden altogether. It's like there's no need for, there will be no need for the struggle anymore. And I'm seeing as what flew out here is the World card. And I where was I in the past? I was just speaking. Messages come through so quickly I wasn't able to get it out, but I had seen the World card in my head, and here it is, which is the closing of a cycle. That's right. It's when the 10 of Wands first came up. It was like the end of a cycle, and I saw that World card because the World card is the final card in the major arcana of the tarot. The major arcana denotes a long journey from start to finish, and this is the 20th card in that major arcana, which is the closing out of a cycle. I'm saying 20th, but I'm seeing 21 is the number on the card. I knew I had that error, but it is the last and final card at any rate, which is talking about the closing of the cycle, okay? And so she's holding these wands again, the wands of, that manifestation as well as in action and putting it into action. So it's like taking what you've learned and now moving forward into greater alignment and balance within oneself in order to move ahead. And I do feel like, you do have this energy around you that is available to you if you're not feeling it yet, of being like very firm in your stance. I'm drawn to the 4 heads in the corner of the World card, which is the Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus. What did I say? They're all the fixed signs of the zodiac. Fixed signs means they are, you could attribute a little bit of a stubbornness to them. Like they're fixed, they're immovable, they know what they're doing. And I feel like this solidity within yourself is surrounding you as you go through this portal to the next chapter. Beautiful. So I was actually clarifying, remember, what that new opportunity is. And what Spirit's saying is, with this clarifiers, is that it's going to be made known to you very soon if it hasn't showed up already. It says, soon as you drop the struggle, you have a blessing coming in. Ace of Cups here. All right. Ace of Cups is a blessing of a new beginning of some kind, of an offer. And I want you to see here is like the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups, that this is a blessing being given to you by the universe. It's coming in when you least expect it, but it is necessary, Spirit is saying, to release. This man can drop those wands at any time, but he's still choosing to hold them and carry them. He thinks he has a long way to go, but you don't. In fact, if he were to just decide to just, I'm going to drop these wands now, he could make it to his house there in the back, that end location for him, a lot faster. These are really actually, heavy wands. So it is something that's burdensome for you. Any last and final guidance, encouragement you need to give my Pisces spirit? Any last and final guidance that they need to hear before I close this out and move right into our love reading? We have, it's incredible to me how many reversals. Wow. Okay, so Spirit is, I feel it is a bit of a cautioning, okay? That some of you need to hear this. The Eight of Cups in reverse is somebody who had set out on their hero's journey, walking away from something they had put a lot of time into, but perhaps is having doubts about that now, thinking, ooh, I think I want to go back. Maybe it was better for me there, you know? Maybe I am just being pulled back to what you know. Spirit is saying very clearly here, please tune into your higher self. Please follow your higher self, your gut, your inner knowing. Okay, so this is not a time to necessarily be caught in our, logic here. Remember, the Two of Swords is like constantly being stuck in your head. It's like, no, drop down into the heart. The third eye here with her intuitive abilities. She's the high priestess. She is following the intuition, okay? And Spirit is saying you have enough to go forward on your own here, whatever it is your endeavor. The Nine of Pentacles says you are able to me in this reading right here, because she's a very independent energy and self-sufficient. So maybe some of you are afraid that you can't do it on your own. Spirit's saying that you have enough within yourself. You will be okay. You have enough around you to support you. You are self-sufficient. Anything else as to clarify that that Eight of Cups in reverse is some of you wanting to go back with that High Priestess. Oh, yeah, have strength. I just saw that. Oh, okay. I thought it was the Strength card. It's actually the Nine of Pentacles, the reversal again. Spirit is reaffirming the beginning of the reading. When we saw that Queen of Pentacles as well, here she is that nurture yourself, ground down into what you are doing, trusting and nurturing yourself, because you will and do have enough to be self-sufficient. Okay, somebody needed to hear that. It's the closing of my reading. You can do this. You can do this. All right. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. This was, I loved the message that came through. I hope you did too. And if you did, do hit that like button. It really helps just get the video to more people who do need the encouragement. It also is a beautiful reciprocation of thank you to me if you did enjoy it. And come on back. Would love to have you back. Hit subscribe. I do these weekly, Pisces. And I do love my Pisces, so would love to have you back. I am going to head right into our love reading right now. I'm just going to get a cleansing shuffle here, and I'm finishing the love reading with a love oracle. So with that, I'm going to take one cleansing breath here between readings, and this is just for my energy here. One moment. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So for Pisces in love, Pisces in love, Spirit. I am very, if you're wondering, like what the hell is she doing? I'm very clairsentient. So I feel a lot. I feel like I literally am a bit out of breath and dizzy right now. So like I need to ground down. It's important for my energy, as I said. So if you're wondering what the heck that was about, I am seeing like 3 out of 5 of the cards that fell out. In fact, 4 are repeat cards from the general. I do honestly find a lot of overlap. And as we stop the shuffle, what do we have but the High Priestess? So let's bring that to 5 out of 6 cards are a repeat from what we just came out of in the general reading. It's not for no reason. So there's definitely an overlap of like being strong enough to move on, perhaps in a situation. And here's the thing, I'm just getting chills here as I say this, moving on. Okay, for those of you who are struggling to move on, there's a very strong theme here. The Eight of Cups is up right here. Spirit is saying, yeah, you're on a path of moving away from something that you've spent a lot of time investing in. With, again, we saw this, Two of Pentacles, juggling a lot in your life, maybe feeling a bit of overwhelm, wondering where to put your energy. How do I prioritize? What things do I need to drop in my life? Where do I need to put my focus? There's so much going on for you, Pisces. We are talking in the realm of love, so you could still be oscillating in this decision of bringing someone with you, or am I really to go solo? Well, this is telling me here in a love reading that with the cards I'm seeing above, that you are walking right into a spiritual up leveling within yourself, that you're in the midst of kind of two worlds, where I see the Nine of Swords, feeling a lot of grief, despair, anxiety, maybe being kept up at night. But on either side of that, Spirit has a beautiful encouragement that you are walking right into what we saw earlier, a blessing, a new beginning in love. Regardless if this is a soulmate that shows up as a friend or if it is new romantic love, but you are moving into something that is going to bring a lot of, I just heard like nourishment to your heart space, like a healing balm. If you've gone through something painful here, which I can see you are still in or are shifting, out of, like I said, between worlds, we have the Hierophant. Spirit is speaking to that up leveling. You're learning a lot from this journey, and it's like you are rising to new heights within yourself from this experience. As well, another double message is for those of you who will be and are walking into a new love relationship here. This is a strong indicator that it is something stable for the long term, the long haul, that this is a higher level of commitment than what you had previous. This is somebody who wants the same things as you going forward into the future. So let's just stop there and clarify a little bit. I can't believe how many of the repeat cards we just had for you, Pisces. Like, wow. Spirit, what more do you want to tell Pisces about this? Yeah, there it is. Another. Yeah, Spirit wants to talk a little bit more here about this pain and grief that you're going through, in that giving you hope that as you are standing strong, we talked about this Seven of Wands in the general, standing up for yourself, defending yourself, that there is absolutely a new beginning. That, remember we were talking about dropping those wands? Well, that's that inner burden that you could be carrying, because I'm seeing a lot of you are still in a lot of pain. Spirit is telling me my collective watching is still having some anxiety and grief and despair, and it's this energy that's, holding you, keeping you stuck. But there is a new beginning here. This can be a new communications that's coming in. That's, I don't know if I'm going to clarify again here, if somebody is continuing to communicate with you, that's continuing to bring you more grief, or there has been a communication that has brought you into this grief and this loss. But let's see what this Page of Swords is that communication. So a King of Wands, wow, over 2 aces. Oh my gosh, Pisces, for real. And as I stop, very bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups, soulmate energy. All right, wow. Clarifying this is a new beginning. So Spirit is saying that this is for most of you not necessarily communication for the past. This is mostly a communication coming forward. As you show up in the world in a new way, okay, coming out of this experience, you, even though you feel like you may be in grief, you have most definitely a passionate new beginning in the form of, I'm seeing a King of Wands entering into your life, whether they're in your life now or not. There is some kind of passionate new beginning. When we're seeing the Ace of Wands, this is all about passionate new beginning, as well as the Ace of Pentacles, which means that it's not just, I say it's not just fluff, right? It's this offer. This is, we've got 3 aces here. I mean, come on. This is fated, and this is a divine blessing entering your life. Like, wow, in 2 shuffles to have 3 aces, that is not a common thing in tarot. So not usual. So I am seeing this King of Wands, who is somebody who has kind of been through his own transformation. Now, this is not gender specific. This means it's a masculine energy, okay? Somebody who's, I feel like a fierce, passionate energy, fierce energy, like grounded in who they know who they are, they know what they want, and they have their sights set on it. Somebody has their sights set on you, male or female, but with a very kind of like a strong, passionate, fiery energy that is coming in here with, I believe, as a soulmate in your life, with this new offer, new beginning. Wow. Well, I almost even don't know where to, go from there, because it's so beautiful. I almost don't want to, I want to stop right there, but I am going to do some more. I want to know, Spirit, what more, like, I feel like you're needing a lot of encouragement right now. So Spirit may want to talk a little bit more about this. Oh, hello, Miss Valor. That's my beautiful kitty. I'm just going to boop, boop. All right. Here you go. She is a lover. She loves to be in the midst of this energy. She often hops up, but stopping here and going back to what Spirit has for you I did sense that as I was shuffling, like Spirit wants to give you encouragement, and that's exactly what's coming out here with the 9 of Wands. Spirit is saying this is the ultimate card of don't give up, you're almost there. Okay, amongst other meanings. But again, with all this Wands energy, we have the 4 of Wands on the bottom. This is another indicator with 6 of Cups, a soulmate energy moving into, you're almost, to me, the 4 of Wands is like you're almost at this finish line. You're coming through the gate here of these two, the 2 sets of wands, but it's like coming through a finish line. There's a celebration on the other side. Keep going. Don't give up. This is also in the tarot a wedding card, for those of you who like, foresee moving towards that direction. And the 2 marriage cards are actually already out on this table. The Hierophant, the 4 of Wands. So with that, this is just telling me, like Spirit's saying, like, yeah, you're not going to want to give up right now. Trust me with what's coming towards you. And I can't help but be drawn to the bottom of the deck as I stopped the shuffle with the World card. Because remember, in the general reading, and this particular reading, there's a heavy overlap. We spoke at length about the World card in moving through to another chapter. This is you moving through to another portal, okay? Like through a portal to the other side. You may not see it right now, but the other side is like there is some gift, beautiful offering that is waiting for you in the realm of a soulmate energy. I love this for you. Anything else, Spirit, that we, can say here to our Pisces with that 9 of Wands? Wow, okay, that just flew out. Oh my gosh, I could cry for you. This is amazing. Oh, the 10 of Cups. So the 10 of Cups is your be-all, end-all, ultimate emotional fulfillment. To me, this is happy home, happy family, kind of just, I hear somebody saying, like, we really got it all, babe. It's like, that is a beautiful, super fulfilling energy, like within your heart, but also, it bleeds out into, your actual home life. And I'm saying, wanting to say your tangible world, as I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles underneath, because she's all about that tangible, the Pentacles is your money, your home, the things of the world here, with this beautiful, loving King of Cups beside you. Again, not gender specific, but I feel like someone between this relationship, someone's quite practical, focused on their finance and doing well enough to be able to provide support. The King of Cups is someone who is grounded emotionally, but also is a very emotional person. One may be an earth sign, one may be a water sign, but definitely this like beautiful polarity, like matched polarity here of groundedness and that emotional aspect. That King of Wands, he is full of love, a beautiful cup of love to give, and just a very compassionate energy. So I mean, what more can you say, Pisces? Do not give up. There is beautiful things coming for you. Of course, we choose and direct our path, right? So I really think that's why Spirit brought up the 9 of Swords twice, which is, not to get yourself stuck and held back in this, grief and anxiety and despair. And I understand, I've been there, but we don't want to stay there too long, okay? Because Spirit's saying, make that decision. If there's something you need to finally drop and, walk away from, you are walking into beautiful things. So let's grab an oracle card to close off this reading, Spirit. What does Pisces most need here to here. So abundance. Wow. 8. Well, I can see that. A lot of abundance you're moving into, but let's read what this says. The energy of abundance activates our ability to manifest the wealth we need and the sense of fulfillment, aka Queen of Pentacles, King of Cups energy, all right, that comes from a heart and soul that are overflowing, Ace of Cups, overflowing with love and gratitude. So abundance coming out of overflowing love and gratitude. I feel like Spirit is also just tagging that last thing that you need to hear is that if you are feeling still in that grief, despair, in order to help shift out of that, putting your focus on what you do love, what you do have, what are you grateful for? Maybe do a gratitude meditation. I do these myself when I know I need to shift my energy. I'll literally just search it up on YouTube, 5-10 minute, however long, meditation on gratitude, or just taking some time to go into gratitude, okay? It's going to help you shift your vibrational frequency so that you can move in to a place where you can receive this incredible new beginning in love. I am blown away. All right, Pisces, what a beautiful reading. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed it, do hit that like button. It is a beautiful thank you to me, but it also is helps the channel. You know, it helps get this message out to others who really need this encouragement. I know it wasn't just only you. And do hit subscribe. Would love to have you back. We will see you on next week's reading. And if you wanted a personal reading, I do have a web link below. I am available right now for personal readings. I would love to connect with you. Have an amazing week, and we'll see you on the next video.